Pretty good at King Wednesday, but Sheffield Wednesday. Alright. I'm not following. String, scrap. Call him a monster. Okay. I've been thinking about what you said. Your words were vicious, but I won't return the favor. Instead, I'm writing beggar compassion. My poor Philip isn't himself. It's true, but he's not injured to anyone. I know how the illness looks, but call him a monster to blame. He attacked you. I won't believe it. He's been nothing but a loving husband to me. Don't listen to the protocol and their poison. Please don't tell anyone out to Philip. You know what they will do to him and the bakery, Iris. Oh. Bakery. Oh, that's the key. That's what we wanted. So he's hiding somebody there. So with the protocol, those army guys here, they're called protocol, right? So the protocol, the head honcho of the protocol said me that I should go and try to find all the secrets about the villagers and report back. I don't really want to do that. So I'm trying to help them. 10 days to do. Alright, so this is something collectible. You can check this out comic later on yourself in the YouTube. But yeah, I'm not snitch. I'm not snitching here. So we came from there. Let's check up there as well. Seized. Trespasser will be shot. I love games set in England that look realistic. It all looks so familiar. Really? Don't want to be a grass. So grass is called the snitch. Alright, cool. Let's close this. St. Catherine Flyer. Yes, alright. How deep you go into the game? I mean, how deep you are following the story? Are you like 100% focused on story, you drift away during play? I try to be like 100% focused, always, on the story. But there might be days or periods when I drift away as well. Like I'm human being after all, right? So I can't always guarantee that I can get everything done, but I do try to follow the story 100%, see it through, and like at least for myself understand what was the final outcome and why we did this kind of decision, or what are our options and what should we do final, right? Because I'm trying to be like in RPG games. I always tend to follow this, not try to, but tend to follow this lawful good path. So I'm meaning that I try to help people as much as can. I try to do the good decisions, make sure that everybody happy. It's really hard for me to play bad guy. I don't know why in the games. Yeah. James Diary, May 1962. Philip was talking about the common punk yesterday. Couldn't stop the man. Had that look in his eyes. He said he found one. The boffins called interchange, but that's hidden behind the substation. Captain doesn't like to sniff around. If I know Philip sniffing around, that's exactly what he's doing. Okay. Not really pacifist. I mean, I still murder the NPCs and whoever wants to beat my ass, right? I of course murder them, but I don't tend to go and murder random guys just because, you know. Or random NPCs just because, like, alright, I think he should die and then we're gonna kill him. Unless the quest asks me to, or, you know, something like that. But usually I don't do that, yeah. And the other part of answering your answer to that question is that that's the also reason why I try to check all the map, or, you know, explore all the map before I really try to do some more meaningful progression in the game, or big parts of the map, or the area at least where I am, right? before I'm gonna do some more
Hands
more
away from
meaningful
any weapon.
progression, so that I know what kind of decisions I could do. Scattermore. So this is Scattermore. I see. I don't want to go to Scattermore actually.
We cannot guarantee your safety beyond the village palings.
Keep the peace, Civvy.
Do you have a good reason?
So Scattermore is the army's location. That's what we'll have learned. The army's location where they keep different prisoners. And there are a couple of people that we are interested also. Maybe, and we maybe should help them escape. Yeah. So that's the part of the. That's why I don't want to go to the Scattermore at the moment. Okay, and this is trespassing. So this is the part. Interchange. Yeah, this is the interchange here. Cool. Let's go away. Cool. So we do know it's the interchanges here. Okay, cool. We can go here. So interchange is some secret science lab that we found last stream. Explored a bit, then we came here because we need to unlock it more. I feel like this part is mostly checked out. All right. So yeah, there is many paths that you can follow here in this game, seems like, and decisions you can make. So what's this? Remembrance Day. Okay. I'm the same. Funny how we carry over our ethics into computer games. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's actually a good way of saying. But this is the most English thing I think in this game. You can pour yourself a tea and you can drink it. It's a tea time. That announcement is a received pronunciation. It's a real mix of different British accents by the sound of it. Mr. Irish. Yeah. Nice cup of tea. Exactly. Enjoy. Alright. So let's talk. Yeah. Did you want sumat? Right. Sumat. That was like, when I first time I read it, I was like, what is it? Something? Is it something? Now I'm like already used to after like 6 hours or so. But first, yeah, it was like, what the hell is this? I found letter that mentions your husband is ill. What happened to him?
What? You know that he's... Doesn't really matter how you know, does it? Look, I'll talk, but only to show you I'm doing nothing wrong. You have to keep quiet about this, please. Me husband, Philip, he went off exploring with one of his pals. Bloody fools, the pair of them. He said they were poking around in an old bunker and walked into a cloud of funny glowing spores or something. And he told me he started hearing voices. He says the voices hurt him. Whatever it was, it made him awful ill. He's not getting any better. Just a bit worse every day.
Why do you worry about the soldiers when your husband...
The soldiers will string you up for anything these days, and my husband was exploring where they don't like you to explore. That captain of the protocol, he says what the boffins buried here plays merry hell with people's minds. Turns them into something not human. Not that any of that happened to my Philip. He's ill, that's all. I just know what the soldiers would do if they found him. You know, we've had one mite of luck. Came by a special tonic, which does something to settle the voices in his head and keep the infection down. At least, while we can get it, it does. But look, what's your interest in all this?
I've heard the voices too.
Yeah? They don't seem to have affected you as bad as my Philip, at least not yet. I'm sorry, but I don't have any of the tonic left. I know where you can get some, though.
Oh.
There's a lady, calls herself Mother Jago, out in Casterfell Woods. Brews the tonic to her own recipe. She lives out by the old mine. I can mark on the map where to find her.
Yes,
And
please.
listen, I hate to ask, but could I trouble you to get us some of the tonic? Just a single bottle. We're almost run out.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do
Bless you.
that.
Thank you.
Okay. And yeah, we can raid, but...
Bye now.
Okay, we have the key as well. Let me see, can I save this? Here. Alright, let's see. Not the best accent, not northeast, I live there. More like North Yorkshire, but not really. This work is putting on the accent. I see. So it's like staged. When I was younger, I like American English more than British English, but last couple of years I prefer British. Yeah, British is more like, I know, refined. Sounds better. Hello Ashraf, how are you? Welcome to the stream. It's like fine wine. Of course the... Oh shit. Dude, I'm not gonna do anything to you. Dude. Well?
What have you done, you monster?
Yeah, so... I'm gonna explore and then I'm gonna say... I do want to get this manual though, but... Shit. Harvest young spores from heavily infected sources. Okay, let me reload this bar. I don't want to kill them. We have... Exactly, sounds better. We have many different accents though. Yeah. That's what I've heard as well, like English or England or all the UK pretty much has a lot of different accents. And I feel like Scottish is the kind of worst, right? It's really hard to understand. It's very hard to enact down the Scottish one, right? When I first came to Northumberland, I literally couldn't understand the word anyone was saying. Oh, really? Ashraf, no gears today. Not for now. Maybe later, but no promises. I was thinking about this. I saw some gameplay as well, or I was watching some live streams yesterday about the Gears of War E-Day, and I was thinking that it's not really for me. Like it didn't pique my interest. So that's why I thought that I wanna continue today the Atomfall, and maybe later in the like last couple of hours of the stream we're gonna do that. But that's like very maybe, right? So yeah, no promises. I'm familiar with Birmingham accent from Peaky Blinders and Northern Irish. But there's a Scottish and Scottish. Glaswegian is the hardest to understand. Have you checked out the horse siege mode? I don't think I checked that one out. Oh. I do want to... I didn't check the horse siege mode. No, I was just checking some random streamers. They were playing like... I think player versus players there. And that didn't really pique my interest, to be honest. But I might be. Let's see. I had a blast today. I was so immersed that I was shocked when I looked at the clock. Well, good. That's... So, taking some sun here in England.
Orders be blowed.
Sure. Oh, let's go here. I like the voice actor who's giving voice to Laura from Diablo 4. Oh, that one is pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, we have been here. Yeah, alright. Laura is pretty good, yeah, in Diablo 4.
Welcome back.
Okay, nothing. Oh, this is wrong house. This is wrong house. I sat on my ass playing 5 hours straight. You should try standing while playing. Alright, we have no new lead. Let's see. We want to do a notebook. So the baker Irish request a bottle of Mother Chagos tonic. Mother Chagos tonic is Casterfall Woods. Hearing voices, manager, special tonic. Okay, the little tea room, everything gets torched. Okay, I want to track this one. Let's do this one. And this was... Is this the room? Yeah, here. The last was such immerse when I played the altars. Really? Now if you excuse me, I'll go watch some gears. Go have fun. Yeah, have fun. Yeah, Altars is good game. Altars, we haven't checked the... Oh, look at this. This is June's lockbox. That's why I wanted to check. Altars is very good game, but we haven't checked their latest DLC, so we should do that at some point. Alright. Visit the boathouse. Plant flowers beneath the nearby lines. Stretches and early night errands. Visit the boathouse. So boathouse is somewhere here. So that section we haven't checked out. Oh, and Casterfall Roots is that way. Interesting. Okay. And there is some Mervy Hotel had some murdering happening. So that's we not figure out. Okay, so let's check out this area first and then go here. And that's the... Yeah, go there. I know him from movie The Witch and a New England folktale. I've never heard of that movie though. I have seen the Peaky Blinders though. I think I watched like 3-4 seasons. I don't know how many seasons there are, but like 3 or 4 seasons I did watch. But that was pretty good. Oh, horror movie. Yeah, then I'm not really watching that. I think the last horror movie which I watched was the... What was it? The Ghost Ship or something like this? Really like early 2000s. Like before 2010 for sure. I think that was the last horror movie that I really watched that I actually wanted.
Not
like
sure about you.
I specifically went out to watch or I don't know that I watched. Scary Cat, yeah, exactly. I mean, I have seen the Ring 1 as well. Both Japanese version and English version, but still. Just watched Laura's cutscene. He sounded a lot like a Sean Bean. Sean Bean. What? Wait, Sean Bean is very... let me see. Sean Bean is... Oh! This is the Brace Yourself. Winter is coming. Right. That's why his name was familiar. Brace Yourself. Winter is coming. Boromir. Yeah. Yeah. Boromir. Yeah. Boromir, exactly. Yeah. Let me help you carry that ring. He played Mitch in The Martian. I haven't seen The Martian, so I don't know that. Bard from the other side. Alright, let's see if we can go inside here. Unlock and open. So why is this? I know I was trespassing, but still I want to check the house.
Keep the peace, Civvy.
I like that actor. He is great actor, exactly. But unfortunately, he's always being killed off somehow, why? So what's the reason there? He's always being killed off. In the Game of Thrones, he was killed off. In the Lord of the Rings, he was killed off. So somewhere, okay, somewhere there. Oh, that's trespassing here. Alright. Yeah, going. Haven't watched Scott. Oh, really? Well, do you like reading books? Marko, do you like reading some books? Not many, but some. I'm gonna challenge you if you do. I'm going to read tonight Albert Camus. Alright. If you like fictional books, then I will definitely highly recommend actually the Game of Thrones books. They're really good.
Better than nothing.
Much better than series itself is. Like series cuts a lot of interesting things out. Okay, the boathouse. That's where actually we wanted to head. Let's see if there's some interesting things. I have actually read the books myself, the Game of Thrones, and then I watched the series. It was like, god damn it, there's so many interesting ideas in the books or that are just cut off from the series. Like, yeah. But there are some things that are done as better as well, I would say, in the series. So it's kind of balanced. Stranger. Albert Camus Stranger. Okay. This is pretty cool minigame. Oh, Christian Bale spills. Okay. I think we found the June. Yeah, June's trial and the protocols. Okay. Let's review the protocol secrets. I'm burning this so that whoever digs it up might dig up the truth too, and because it's too dangerous for me to know it's anymore. Here's what I know of the protocol. We shouldn't be alive. Whatever disaster happened here, the protocol should have buried us all along with it. There was more to that atom plant than they told us. The metal with earth and the soot note. There was a safe room for only the most important part employees to flee. The protocol was enacted. I don't know who those people were, and after all those years, I don't know if anyone's still there, but I know where it is. Below scribbled map to bunker in Skeddermore. Aha! June's diary. When I met Francis, it was just after he got his promotion. He was assistant technician in the lab that was making the robots. We had no idea those buggers existed at the time, of course. The scientists weren't really supposed to mix us lot in the village. He told me awful lot more than he should have, and the year we shared together, he started to learn things, working under that Carol woman in her lab. They troubled him, and so I listened. I'm not sure where he was when it happened, in his lab most likely. I just hope it was quick for him, for all of them. Us in the village weren't so lucky. I should probably regret having got out to do with him and his governance secrets, but do I hell. Interesting, so... Where's me the Nora? Nora is... barn in the Skeddermore, okay. Hearing voices, this is again, this is going to... Bakery, Jagostonic, the little tea room, protocol secrets. Skeddermore. Escape Doctor Holder wants to sample one. No, this is not very gonna do. Joyce Tanner, Scattermore, Casterfall Woods. I think the Casterfall Woods will be the next area where we want to go actually. Strange noises from below. Okay. Actually, let's do this one. Casterfall Woods, intervals, Windscale Plant. Window Village, alright. Yeah, this is we want to track now. Dr. Carrow. He's in the Scattermore camp. Yes, atomic batteries. So Reverend got something, we need to get that one. Captain Sims. Suspicious activities. I'm not gonna report that. And Bill Anderson is... Meet me Jetty north of Windham. Okay, this is... I think it's a DLC. So we're gonna do that DLC, the last thing in the game. I saw soldiers arrest Dr. Carrow. I saw soldiers arrest Dr. Carrow, the noisy scientist. They have taken her up to the protocol camp in Scattermore. That must be where they got in that prison. Apparently, she had some strange device on her that she was using to get past the turrets and security locks. If we could get our hands on it, who knows what we will access to. Location of protocol camp. Nice. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be more and more interesting now. Alright, let me quickly check what the chat has been saying. It is because Yorkshire accent sounds trustworthy and trustworthy people don't last long in fiction. Oh, that's why. I see. That's why I like more reading the books than watching the movies based on those books. Yeah. Psychologists tested all the accents and Yorkshire is just the most trustworthy. That's why they use them for the bank adverts. Really? Really? There's a psychological safety as well associated with the accents in order to sell you something. That's crazy. That is very, very crazy. What is the largest city? Yorkshire, Sheffield. Also Leeds. I know post was Southampton and one of those south. That is true. Studied at university. Really? Oh, damn. It's crazy to think that you have such a many accents that are like in full reality accents in UK. I mean, you have a lot of speakers there, but still it's somewhat small area
Always doing make work around
compared
here.
to
Doing it for us.
I don't know, rest of the Europe, different countries, right? We have in Estonia. We also have like one dialect in South Estonia, which my grandparents were talking in, and I understand it. I can speak some words, some sentences, but not too much. And it's totally different to Estonian, like the Estonian that you usually write and read. But good enough, like we're lucky enough that there's still some people that want to keep it alive. And also there's even newspaper in that dialect, only in that dialect, which is pretty interesting to read sometimes. But yeah, I'm not that good to like talk daily in there. Start that tractor, go blow. Unfortunately I can't, I would. What just happened with my... Look how low detail it is. It just happened. Alright, cool. I think this part is all actually done. Let's go check out this one and then go to Casterfall Woods, I think. Yeah.
We should deal with those scum once and
Cool.
for all.
You can tell the difference between accents 20 miles apart. Oh, really? So, How does it like work? Is it gonna be like more heavier the more north you go, the more heavier it is, or it just could be random? Because what I know is that Scottish accent is very very heavy, right? I mean, more heavier even than my English is, so just different. Okay. So let's go through here. You will struggle to understand many regional accents. Most likely. But at the same time, you will like, well, it's England, right? I mean, once I understand English, I should be good, right? But I guess you couldn't be further from the truth. Per your saying, pretty much. Where is it? Inside? I think it's inside house. Win-win. So we can't do win-win, but unfortunately, Marco, we can't use it. I'm gonna check this out in a second. Yeah, it's inside. Find buried lunch. Okay. Yodim, we have already. Recent moments. Maisie, it's been too quiet of late. Something's going on. Keep your eyes open for me. Usually, you spot one of them acting off. Bring to me, Reverend Henry. Below some scrimmage. Different hand. No, so recent moments. West of Meravit Hotel. Cross the stream and turn right, heading up the hill. Turn right again, up the narrow stone steep. Went round the back of the ruins and into the rat-infested cellar. What are you up to? Okay. Let's talk with this one as well. Southwest country accent is very thick. I'm English and I can't understand everyone. Interesting. I would have a hard time understanding him. I can barely understand Marek. Really? I'm that bad. I meet Miss Tanner. How are you spying on me?
You should trust no one. You should trust me.
I need to improve my English then. If Marco can't understand me, I need to improve it. That's a valid feedback. Okay, let me quickly check what we have here. Hello.
I just want some humbugs and teardrops, nothing fancy.
Alright. That's just a collectible here. Some
Keep the peace, Civvy.
Ah, this is wrong. So this way, I see. Okay, come on, climb now. That's not that hard, right? Go this way, let's see. There's some contradiction. It's okay, sounds like Godfrey. I played Viking games before, I'm ok. Yeah. I remember when I was like playing, no, I don't know what I was playing, but it was fairly early in my streaming career. Like I was probably streaming a couple of months when somebody came to my chat and said, "You look like a Viking. Are you Viking?" Or something along the lines. Godfrey imitation, his Nigerian father speaking English. Yes. And I don't remember where I got my Nigerian thing as well. You do look like a Viking. You mean this red beard, right? Yeah. You do know what they say about people that have all the red hair, right? They're soulless. And as I'm concerned, England is full of them. I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing, but come through. Just a full demeanor, okay. First I thought he's a Slovak or Czech. I think if I would be Slovak or Czech, my English would be worse, though. My accent would be harder. Although I have heard a couple of Czech guys with very good English, like just like I don't know how it's to blow by blow trumpet, but for me, I've always been fascinated about the folks in Netherlands. Like they speak really good and clean English, I would say, and they're not natives. And that's been like for me like amazing. Then I thought he's a Finnish because blonde hair. I mean, yeah, you're not far off when you Finnish. There's no hard accent in Northern Europeans. What about Norwegians? And I mean, if you can't call them Northern Europeans, but Russians as well, right? Russians have very hard accent as well, I would say. But Finnish has this. I know, it's called like rally English, you know, in a sense that, which jokes aside, that it is kind of like rally English. Yes, Russians are so. Exactly.
Let's have no trouble, right?
Wait, okay.
Citizens of Wyndham,
So we can't.
strangers
Oh, we
may
can.
be dangers. If you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar to you, report
This is
their
the
presence as
Kester
soon as
Woods.
possible
Yeah, okay,
to
cool.
the controlling authority. Your vigilance can save lives.
This blasted place.
Here. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's do a couple of things first. Let's do recent movements. Past the Mereview Hotel, cross the stream and turn right. Heading up the hill, turn right again up the narrow stone steps. Went round back to the ruins of entered that fat infested cellar. What are you up to? Okay, I think I know where it is. Well, let's check it out. Mereview Hotel is this one. Yeah, this is the one. But this is locked in. Locked out? Locked in. This is locked. But Finnish people also are easily recognized in CS2. Yeah, they are. The cadence of your voice sounds a bit Nordic to me. Really? Frankly speaking, I don't know if I'm that Nordic, but I am Estonian. My family has been living in Estonia for generations. Just like a month ago, we had the like family reunion. Not the family reunion, but more like extended family and all that counterparts reunion. And the first records about our family tree were from like 1600s. Which is pretty crazy, and they're all been from Estonia, like in Estonia, since then. So, I think this is the place that, yeah, okay. What this is the, oh no, so this is the cellar that we are talking about. This is where we want to go, but I feel like there is something. All right. Volkswagen Bumblebee. So hard to speak accent when speaking English. I got total believe we're Viking. I don't feel like Viking, but sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm gonna be Viking. Next time I'm gonna get this horn hat as well. Hope you're not running faster than 30 miles per hour. I mean, we are using kilometers, so I'm not sure what I'm talking about. We like people to stick to the speed limits in our villages. In Estonian colors, yes. Brewery cellar, alright. So let's save as well. Yes, something's behind there, and there is a rat coming. Apart from the other side, alright. Molotov cocktail recipe. I think we already have the Molotov cocktail, right? Yeah. Like, if I had a room in my inventory, I would take it, but... Oh, crowd through. Alright, cool. Let's see what this glass pot is full. Some whiskey. So, blow trumpet, since you are Englishman, what's your poison? Beer, whiskey, brown, not wine. I mean, I can't see that you're gonna support the Frenchmen, so... Your ancestors got to be Vikings. Might be. I would love that. But as far as I'm concerned, they were just farmers here. But maybe earlier than 1600s, yeah. Oh, this is good. Take this one, SGM. I do like red wine. Oh, really? So it's more like from the French France, right? Because Germans are doing a lot of white wine, I think. Italy as well. Might be do some red wine. French. Southern France. Also whiskey. Okay. Sisters and brothers. I'm making headway in Windham. The protocol imposed harsher restrictions by the day and tears the villagers down, but the worse they get, the more they are willing to listen. I tell them that the purpose of the voice in the soil, some are weary seeing how the captain brands us as a corrupt and pagan, but others are receptive. When I can, I'll bring them to the woods to meet you. I hold the purpose safe and secret, hidden, that is their captain doesn't suspect a thing. To him, I'm just a humble shopkeeper. Humble shopkeeper, I see. Thank you for your guidance. I look forward to the day I can join you and hear the voice myself, Morris. we're gonna talk that guy. Let's see. It's one of the things to have made Molotov cocktails, but have no idea what they work on the robots. The Ruskies will chunk them into the instruments on the char panzers, but there's not like that on the robot. I think we need something more. Once we do it, there will be proper Barney. If the Proti bastards find out, so try and find machine that's on its own. Be ready to run if it don't work though. Okay. I lead in French people for viewers. Okay. So it stick with you. Cool. That's cool. That's a little bit like unexpected, but yeah. I mean, Germans are doing beer mostly, yes, but they are also brewing a lot of wine, white wine, I think, in some parts of the Germany. Kill the Mondigal Macy. Morris Wick, we share your concern. If the victor spy, the one you call Macy, has discovered your purpose, then you must deal with her. The captain means only to bring pain to the soil and children. You must stay hidden until that day comes when you all may sing with the same voice. Silence Macy, return to the soil. So we know how to kill that girl. So basically, end of the previous stream on Wednesday, we went to the church and we saw some girl dead, stabbed inside the church. And now we are just trying to figure out who killed her and what's happened to her. It seems like we actually figured out who killed her. This is pretty good. Alright, this is pretty cool. So we know who to blame. And I know exactly whom to talk to. Interesting. I wonder if I can... Can't sell anything. Cool. But yes, Germans are doing beer, so I try to create, like, I try to brew my own wine. some years ago. Failed that hard. Basically, at some point, it got too much air, and then it was unedible. Like had to throw it out. I have tried to craft some beer as well on my own. That was actually a better outcome, in a sense that I was able to actually drink that. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Lots of completing missions by the looks of it. Yeah, exactly. So you really need to make your own decisions. How do you want to play it? Like, I couldn't go to the Captain Sims and report everybody like that. The baker has a infected husband, right? This killer is that in the church we had murdering, and also we know who the killer is. Like, we could really get out there really fast, like get our ranks up here. I don't really want to play that way. I like to see those soldiers burn, right? So I'm trying to be more like a vigilante, make my own justice here, and maybe we can rescue this village as well. All homebrew I ever had has been horrible. I have had very good ones as well. Like my grandfather used to make a lot of homebrew beer, and that was good. Like, and we had like what is it called? I'm blanking a word here. Let me quickly see. Translate. What is it? Shh. Come on now. Right. Yes, spoiled. So we had like what we used to do in the summer oftentimes is that at home homemade beer and some boiled beans with salt, like beans boiled with salt, just salt, beans, and water, right? That's it. And boil for what, 5-6 hours, something like this. And combine these two things together, salted beans, like are really like soft as well. And that was excellent with homemade beer. But the problem with homemade beer was that you could only drink it a couple of first days. After that, it was like way harder. We're hitting much harder. And let's just say that when you were drinking that, you had to visit a lot of, the king's room.
Did you want something?
Oh, that's strong.
Bye now.
That's not you. I don't want to. Yeah. You had runs from everywhere. Let's just put this way. But yeah, I have very good like memories doing this kind of stuff. I've never tried to do any cider. That's what I like to do next.
Hello again.
But the problem is that I'm not really drinking alcohol too much anymore. Alright, let's do brewing. I found this letter of yours. Care to explain?
Well, been poking around in what's not your concern, eh? I don't have to explain myself to you. It's none of your bloody business.
These beliefs must be important if you are trying to hide them.
Beliefs? They're the truth. Can't you see what's going on here? The protocol soldiers, the church, all carrying on like they know all the answers, when the truth is they know nought. Everyone says the folk in the woods are cracked, but they look like the only sane ones around here to me. They're trying to make peace with the world, not ruin it. Them scientists, the disaster, that weren't natural, their nose. Upset the balance of things. Nature's proper furious with us. We should make amends, shouldn't we? It's only right. But them soldiers would have me locked up for thinking that. Dangerous pagan sentiments, that arse of a captain calls it.
What are your intentions
I
then?
want what's best for village. We should be looking back to what's always been here. The army here tried to stamp it out, but their captain's a bloody southerner. What does he know about the north? Well, but maybe you're a tattletale for the vicar too, eh? Prying for secrets so he can hold 'em over me. Well, I won't stand for people who stick their beaks in where they're not wanted.
All right. So I actually want to ask this: the vicar was spying on you, and also I want to accuse. Let's see. The vicar was spying on you.
Him? My socks are holier than he is. We give our donations to the church, and in return he keeps the protocols sweet. Or so he says. Truth is, he worms his way into people's lives, finds out about matters that won't sit well with soldiers, and holds them over us. Blackmail it is. Pure and simple. Look, whoever you are, wherever you hail from, don't snitch on us about that letter, eh? The village needs the shop. It needs me. What I think should be me own business, shouldn't it? I'm not harming no one. Let's just get
It's
back
true.
to trading, eh?
But now we're gonna do this. This letter ties you the maze in the church. You killed her.
Shh! Shut your bloody trap before you bring every nosy bastard in here. All right, look. Just hear me out, eh? See, we're a rotten one, that'n. Tattling folk out to the vicar so he can load it over us. She never had out on me. Not till last night when she found that letter. Then she carried on like I'd thrown in me lot were old Hitler or summat. Called me a traitor. Like I ever had any loyalty to the protocol lot. I'm no killer. Not born to it, but she were poison that'n, and so is Vicar. Summat had to be done.
Okay. So shocked or sympathetic? Or pragmatic as well. I do like the pragmatic though. I don't know. I don't want to. God damn it. That is decisions. Oh, let's see. Let's do. No, I don't want to. With the problem with pragmatic is that I'm gonna give him the answer. I don't want to give him the answer. I'd like to keep an open-ended question here. So let's do the protocol. Protocol would you have killed in the law if they learned of your beliefs?
Oh, aye. Or chuck you in that jail of theirs, which is just as much a death sentence, except slower. All I'm saying is that we messed up with factories and machines and that. We should have stayed close to the soil. Simple as that. How is that treason? I'm not wicked, you know. I just have a purpose in life, that's all. Something better. But that Maisie, she were going to shout it from rooftops if I didn't pay to keep her and that vicar quiet. She had to go. And I had to do it somewhere Vicar couldn't just sweep it under the rug. He can't go running off to the captain when it looks like he might have blood on his hands. Please, I know what I'm asking, but let it go, will you? Give us that letter back and we can both forget all about it. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
All right. So, either we could go with blunt or bargaining. Can I save here? I can't. I like to see, to be honest, I can't make the decision at the moment because I'd like to see what Vicar is also about. We know that Vicar has one necessary item that we want to have. Maybe we could use this now to blackmail him to get that item from him because he's not giving us any options at the moment. But we know that there was a item sold to him, some battery that we need in order to progress the main story. So that's why I'm thinking like maybe the bargaining could be good, or blunt might be good. I don't want to threat with the soldiers. I don't want to play with the soldiers. Be the soldiers plaything though. So I'm not gonna do lawful here. But I do like the programmatic as well. So let's do the bargaining actually.
I scratch your back, you scratch mine, eh? Fair enough. Here, you take this as a thank you, I suppose. I'm happy, you're happy. And the village doesn't have to worry about that quisling Maisie anymore. And look, if you want to know more about her, you know, the purpose. Well, there's someone I'd love you to meet. Mother Jago. Lives out by the old mine in Casterfell Woods. I'll mark the spot for you.
That's like third
Reckon
or
you'll
fourth
find
reference
what
to
she has
Mother
to say
Jago.
very interesting indeed.
I see. Right, that was actually might be now useful. Right, so we got what crafting speed, deep pockets, carry more crafting supplies and ammo. Unlocks recipes to craft upgraded weapons. Yo, that is excellent news. But we need like 7 these thingies to unlock it. So what's our... Yeah, as you can see, you can really roleplay this game however you want. You can make your own decisions, you can make your own deductions, and see how it goes for you. So this is pretty awesome, to be honest. So, okay, so you are in the Scattermoor. This is Mother Jago in the Casterfall Woods. Atomic batteries. So the atomic battery is something that Revenant got his hands on a battery. Yes, so we need to get that from him. And Captain Sims, I'm not gonna do the Captain Sims, but yeah, alright. Other than that, feels like we have actually done this. So I'm gonna go with talk with the vicar now. I'm not gonna snitch on this guy if I can, but I need that battery though.
Citizens of Wyndham, the army is here to help and protect you.
Yeah.
Trust us and help us to help you. Follow the protocol.
Okay, let's talk with the vicar.
Ah, it's you.
Alright, I found some Maisie's notes. Was she working for you? I'm not gonna tell him anything about the Morriswick.
You did? I see. Well, yes, it's true. She ran errands for me from time to time. I asked her to keep an eye on certain people. She has had quite a talent for it. But I had no reason to kill her. You must believe me.
Relax. Just be honest with me and I might be able to catch her
I
killer.
have a certain arrangement of sorts with some of the villagers. In a world as terrible as this, with evil in the soil and a military boot on their necks, who can blame those who turn to the church for protection? I offer what I can, in return for a small donation to the church. But it is necessary for me to keep some eyes on them as well. In case they waver, there is a lot of temptation within the zone, and temptation too easily leads to corruption.
Will one of those people have killed her?
I suppose so. If she had discovered something, perhaps she was following someone on the day she was killed. Her notes might enlighten you on that front.
Yeah, I don't want to do.
Farewell, and God bless you.
I don't want to say anything about the Morris though.